Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Karen, and the channel's name is Karen. Today we have another episode of Stories from the Grocery Store, and this is a story from the first store that I worked at. So this would have been around maybe September, October of 2016. And this episode is called The Produce Manager and the Ledge. So the store that I worked at, the staff room was on the second floor. So once you enter into the staff room, there was, you go about 3 feet, and then there's this ledge that was maybe about 3.5 feet high, and it was like an arm's width long, even longer. And it ran the entire staff room from the front door, from the front door, the door that you come in, all the way down to the fridge. You know, it was the entire length of the staff room. And this ledge was huge, and it's so convenient. You walk in, you drop your purse on the ledge, you go to hang up your coat, and if it was winter, you take your boots off. We always I had to use the hand jack, so I always had to wear steel-toed shoes. So I always put my shoes on when I got there. I went to my locker, got my shoes, got my apron, got my pouch, and just would put them on that ledge. Like, it was just so convenient. And I was not the only person who used that ledge. Everybody used that ledge because it was so convenient. And off towards the kitchen area, people would put, wash their containers after they used them, and they put them there to dry, or put their lunch kits there, or just little odds and ends. So one day I come in to work, and I'm just about to put my purse, or I actually had a backpack, onto this ledge, and there is like 20 little frames, acrylic frames, 8.5 by 11, with letters from customers that got really good service from us, or newsletters from head office. There's like cards of people sent us if we donated to their charitable project, like hot dogs for a hot dog fundraising thing, that kind of thing. So there was like 20 to 30 of these. Well, maybe not 20 to 30, maybe 10 to 15. There just seemed to always be so many of them. And they were on the ledge, right where I put my purse. And they weren't like pushed back on the ledge. They were like right up against the edge of the ledge. Edge of the ledge? I like that. So you couldn't sneak your purse in because they were put so close together. So if you put your bag on the ledge, you would just knock everything over. So I'm like, what is this? This was just the most convenient thing ever, and they've got to put all these little letters and stuff, which is okay. Like, I think it's good that you promote this, that your store is doing good to your employees, but could you put them back a little bit, like maybe a foot, so I can put my purse or my backpack on this ledge and throw my apron on there if I have to come upstairs and have a pee, and my utility pouch? But no, they had to be like right at the ledge. And then it was that day too that I saw a letter that was from the store manager, Mitt, that said, please don't use this ledge. This ledge is off limits to every employee. So we can put our letters there. And the ledge was like arm's width deep, so they could have pushed the letters back and still left a convenient ledge for everyone to use. So then we had to start putting stuff on the floor, or walking into the staff room and putting our pouch and aprons on the table, or going to our lockers and putting them in there if we needed to go use the bathroom. One day I was coming up and I saw the produce manager, and I guess this was his great idea to promote the good things that the store is doing, and I have no problem with that, no problem at all, but telling employees they're not allowed to use the ledge just goes that extra step, right? And so I see him standing there, and he's lining up all of these acrylic frames, and I've got a small acrylic frame, like here's one. This is a picture of Chris. the year we got married. And, you know, but they were all sitting up like this, and they were 8.5 by 11. You know, they're big, big acrylic sheets. Frames. And he was standing there and lining them all up right at the edge of the ledge, all these acrylic frames. And I just stood there watching him, and I wanted to burst out laughing, or I wanted to say, "Are you real, man?" But he was already making my life really, really difficult. So I didn't want to go there anymore. So I just shook my head and walked away, and just thought about, you know, why are you taking this lovely convenient shelf away from the employees? You know, why create another problem for us when we have to deal with customers who aren't happy, with produce that rots too early, with the ceilings that are leaking, and you know, injuries that happen and you can't get a bandage? Why create another problem or issue when there doesn't need to be one? Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me as I rant about the crazy company I worked for and the weird people they hired to run the place. So like and subscribe and share me with a friend, because you know I'd love to meet them. You guys have a great day, because I will too. Bye-bye.